Hi everyone, this is your happiness guide here, and welcome to our journey towards happiness. A path filled with self discovery, gratitude, and simple joys of life. In today's video, we are going to look into yet another essential component of a happy life. In a world filled with distractions and a constant rush, it's easy to lose sight of one of the life's most precious gifts, the present moment. Well, what is it and why is it gaining so much popularity nowadays? That everybody wants to be present. Here, I want to focus on one word. They want to be present. Trying or working is not bad, but I am going to tell you what goes wrong here. And I see these days it happens with most people out there. And in doing so, they lose their touch on the present moment. So, coming back to the present moment, let's dive into what it actually is and how to experience the presence. This present moment, each second that is passing on, is not something that needs to be dealt with or that you need to focus heavily on. It is the most important thing that each part of your life consists of these present moments, and it is these present moments that build up your experience. Our whole life depends on it, and yet it is so subtle that we forget to be on one and experience it. Our lives are often consumed by the past or the future, leaving us disconnected from the here and now. And I find ourselves more in these delusions that when we get that or when we get there, we'll be more happier. And for that, we work. Well, working is good. Everybody is working. We are always doing something or other in every parts of our lives. Just for an example, suppose someone thinks that they are not going to do anything. Well, in that moment they are thinking, and in that state of not doing anything, they breathe. If their eyes are open, they see, and if there is some sound in the surrounding, they are bound to hear it. Well, these examples may not be so relevant. Just my point is, we are doing something or other at every moment in our lives. We work a lot trying to make it happen, and it is this point essentially we forget the true essence of work. We often work for making it happen, or reach there, or do this or that. But wait, actually, we are doing it wrong. Thus, we lose connection with the presence. Instead of this, I want you to try out something else. For that, first let's understand what the correct way of working is. By correct way, I mean working in a way such that it does not take you far away from yourself but brings you close to yourself. And one point that we most often forget is work is a journey instead of a destination. And destination is not the thing to be considered at every point of your journey. And I see this thing has been forgotten by most of the people out there. And actually, this is the most prominent reason that we lose the true essence of work, and somehow our mind drifts away from the present moment. Now, coming back to the point, what I want you to try this time when you are in some tasks, instead of thinking about where you have to reach or what you have to complete to get the result, be fully immersed in your work at that present moment. Whatever you do, be there at the moment, experiencing each part of your work as it unfolds before you. And this is beautiful, like embracing every step along the way. This is actually how work should be done. This simple act of being there with your work takes away the stress of result, whether you will reach it or when will you reach it. Actually, now with this, the quality of your work will be good and it is guaranteed that you will reap the results. It will be good, believe it. So, this is an example of being present at your task. As you saw here, that being present in the work takes away all the pain and guarantees you results. In the same way, the present moment holds the key to true happiness. It leads to fulfillment, whatever it be. The present moment is not just a fleeting second, It's a continuous stream of consciousness. It is the only moment that ever truly exists. The past was once present, and the future is the visualization or projection that mind draws from the present. In other words, future is being created here and now at this present moment. Eventually, it is only this present moment that matters. Being in the present moment means fully engaging with your current experience, free from the weight of the past or the worries of the future. In today's fast paced world, it's very easy to get lost in the chaos. But consider this, dwelling on the past can lead to regret, and worrying about the future can cause anxieties. When we embrace the present moment, we reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. We become more resilient and better equipped to handle life's challenges. So, why is the present moment so important? Let's explore some of the benefit it offers. It leads to greater happiness. When you are fully present, you savor life's joy and find happiness in the simplest of things. It improves the relationships. Being present with loved ones deepens your connection, fostering your trust and empathy. It enhances the creativity. The present moment is where innovation and creativity thrive. It's the birthplace of new ideas and inspirations. It reduces stress. Letting go of worries about the past and future reduces stress and brings peace. It increases the productivity. When you focus on the task at hand, you become more efficient and effective at solving it. So, how can you start living in the present moment? Here are some things that you can consider. The first and foremost thing is being present. Okay, so now you may be like, what is wrong with him? Well, we may be doing lots of tasks throughout the day and we may lose our touch with the presence. But as I said earlier, whatever you work on, try to feel each step that you take, embrace it. It is very easy to say, but unless we have some anchor to pull us back into this moment, our mind will wander. Our mind is like a boat in a huge river, and to add on the complexity, this river flows in every direction at every point. For starting out, what you can do, you can just keep a card or something and write out on it, be present. In bold, be present. Keep that near your side somewhere so that whenever your mind wanders, you can look at it and remind yourself, oh, I need to be here. Suppose, for example, you are coding or programming anything and your mind goes off too far into the future with thoughts like what am I going to get from this and other similar thoughts that takes you away from the present moment, you can just have a glance on the card and remind yourself again, oh, I need to be present, and try immersing yourself into the process of whatever you are doing. Like just for a moment, try listening to the click sound it makes when you type on your keyboard. It has a melody of its own. Or just look at how its character appears on the monitor as you type them on your keyboard. Do this every time and slowly you will realize that your mind doesn't wander. Here card is just an example. You can keep anything as such symbol. It can be anything like just your watch. Attach that meaning to it. And whenever you are in such situation when there is a war going on within you, just look at that symbol and remind yourself of being at the present moment. Keep on repeating it whenever your mind wanders from the present moment. Pretty soon you will get hang of this thing. There are few more things that you can do to remain present in the current moment. Like you can start on mindfulness meditation, practice meditation to train your mind to stay in the present. Try on deep breathing, take slow deep breaths to anchor yourself in the here and now. And you can also try on limiting the distractions, reduce the screen time and unplug your digital devices whenever possible. Engage senses. Pay attention to your senses while you are working or while you are at any point. What you see, hear, touch, taste, or smell. Daily gratitude journaling can help you appreciate the present. I will talk more about journaling later in this series, scripting ideas, scripting desires, or the things that you want to manifest. In a world that constantly pulls us in every direction, the present moment is our sanctuary. It's where life's beauty and meaning unfold. Embrace the present, for it is the key to a life filled with happiness, connection, and fulfillment.